Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the Steak and Brush. I'm Christine and my foundation is horrible today. I'm on the first day of testing out a new foundation and today it sucks. But you know, you'll see that review probably in a couple days. But what I'm really here to do, I'm actually really excited about, I am looking at the products in the Make It Black campaign. If you haven't heard about it, it kind of spun off from the, what was it called, Pull Up for Change campaign of last summer. And I'll read a little bit about it here. Building upon the impact of the Pull Up for Change initiative, and Time to Match with Black History Month, Shooter, who is referred to earlier in the article, Sharon Shooter, the founder of Uoma Beauty. I'm sorry, I can't say that. Her latest campaign will run through February to raise funds for Black businesses and founders. Shooter's Pull Up for Change initiative came over the summer as retailers were struggling with how to respond to protests against systematic racism, and consumers were pushing them to make meaningful changes at the corporate level. The campaign called upon retailers to release the statistics about the number of Black people they have at different levels of the organization and find ways to improve that number. The Make It Black campaign is targeted differently, but still centered on supporting the Black community. Shooter aims to redefine how the color Black is perceived, and the campaign comes along with the petition to the Oxford English Dictionary and Merriam-Webster's Dictionary to get the definitions of the word changed. They partnered with 9 different companies for this. Briogeo, Colourpop, Dragon Beauty, Flower Beauty, Maybelline, Morphe, NYX, Pure, and Uoma Beauty, and the brands will repackage their most iconic beauty products in black and will be sold exclusively through Ulta, as well as individual brand sites and the Make It Black website. I did not buy everything in the line. I bought, some things here and there to try to get the fullest face I could of makeup. I did not buy the Briogeo. It was just one of I think it was just like with the strips for pores and stuff. That wasn't something that I would use. I didn't buy the Dragon Beauty. I don't even remember what was the Dragon Beauty. For the life of me, I can't figure out what that was. Maybe a lip? I don't know. And what was the last one that I don't remember even seeing that? Morphe. Yes, I do remember what Morphe is. Morphe, I didn't buy it because I already have it, is the continuous setting mist. They have that. NYX had some products. It was an eyeshadow palette, but I decided to go with the Colourpop. I think it's called Make It Fearless. I went with this. Came in this really cute packaging too. All of the packaging is black. I don't know if all of them this is a new product, so it wasn't redesigned, but I don't know if the other products were redesigned. Let's see. I got that. Colourpop also had 2 Supershocks shadows and I want to say 4 lippies. But I just went with that. It was with this. It's $10. And I don't have those prices right in front of me like I should. I'll try to remember to put them down there. Editing me, please try to remember. I also picked up, this was kind of cheap, the Flower Beauty Bitten. I tried to purchase all of this on Ulta. And I think Ulta had almost everything. But they didn't have they had this, but they did not have the special packaging for the Make It Black campaign. But if I went through Flower Beauty, I'd pay almost double because I had to pay shipping. And so I did cheat. I just got the regular blush balm. And I feel bad about that, but I'm also really cheap. Let's see. Uoma Beauty had the Blacker Than Y'all This is their eyeliner. Pure had the fully charged mascara by Magnetic Technology. Don't really know what that means, and I don't know if this is a new packaging, but it's all black. It has this very, I don't know, almost like a silicone feel on the outside of it. It's very nice packaging. And for my lips, I got the Maybelline New York Superstay Matte Ink in, what is this called? Thrillseeker. So that's what I got to play with today. There were no bronzers, so I went ahead and did my bronzer. No foundations, like I said, that's already done. I have already done my eyebrows because there were no eyebrow products, and oh, I prepped my eyes. So let's go in and check out the blush balm. I have been wanting to try these for a while, and I have not. I've actually only tried one Flower Beauty product. It was another blush. It was the little crush blush that looks like a little deodorant thing. So let's see. I know this is not new or anything. That's kind of neat how you could see it coming out. Just going to put a little bit there because I have learned recently that even though I like a lot of blush, some things are very super pigmented. And I know a lot of these shades are probably not formulated necessarily for my skin tone. This is very, very deep. Can you imagine how what it would look like if I had, because I, brushed it out like that, how bad it would have been if I had just gone straight into it. I really like the color though. But I'm also very glad that they picked colors that were not made necessarily for fair people. I will have to admit, I felt a little torn about doing this because I didn't want to come across as, like the white savior complex, if that makes sense. But I also wanted to support. Oops, probably got a little too much there. So yeah, this is, like, did you see that Saturday Night Live skit with Dan Levy last week? Where it was all the white people talking about how much they've done to help Black history. And I don't want to come across like that. So I do apologize if I do. Okay, so that is, I'm just going to bounce that out with my beauty blender a little bit to blend it in. Super pretty color. As long as I use it lightly, I think I can get away with it. I'm just going to go ahead very quickly and put on some highlight. This is the Colourpop Supershock Lunch Money. Okay. So one product down and I really like it. So that's good. Next thing we're going to go into, we're going to try out this palette. Again, Colourpop has been coming out with these 5 pans that are $10. Not really a great deal considering Colourpop. You can get like a 12 pan for $9 or $12 depending on which ones you get. But I don't have a problem paying more for it when it is, when money goes to a charity. We've got the colors Oasis Bold. I'm sorry, because of the black, I'm getting a lot of glare when I hold it up. So just ooh, oh. I don't know. High keys and say yes. And of course, you had to know, these are my colors. I will wear these colors over and over and over again. Just what do I want to do with them today to try to make it a little different than what I normally do. I think I'm going to go into this middle one, this orange. is very bright. This is, by the way, an alter ego number 3. And as I'm filming this, it is Valentine's Day. I didn't do anything, no videos, nothing for Valentine's Day. Just because I don't really ever do anything for Valentine's Day. I have been married for almost 23 years. And it's just never been a big thing. But if you did something for Valentine's Day, let me know. I hear a cat crying. Honey, is that you? My cat Honey just cries like she's hurt if she wants attention. So far, this is acting like a Colourpop shadow. Although it is kind of staining my brush there a bit. I'll get it off eventually. Let's go in with a flatter brush. This is the BMX 466 shade in the Moda Pro line. I'm going to go ahead and just put this Oasis on my lid. I'm doing this all a little out of order, like what I normally do. This looks like one of those mats with the glitter in it. Oh, there's a lot of kick up there. But I'm not mad at it. Such a pretty color. I still have no idea where this look is going. Probably should have planned it out, but that really wouldn't be me now, would it? All right. Use I have too many brushes to choose for this. I'm going to go in with the Nabla N304 into Say Yes here. So much kick up, if you can see that. Just going to put this in the crease. I'm going to try to use all 5 of these colors, so orange is settling a little more corally than I would like. We'll see if we can work with it a bit here. And I have some yellow here. Oops. Say Yes is blending out very nicely though. With that exception of that one spot right here that never blends out. That is my eye though, not any product that I put on it. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with this yellow and my fingers to see if I can brighten it up a bit. Oh my goodness, I apologize if you can hear my cat crying. If I go out there, she'll just look at me like, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let's try just lightly going back in with the orange. Just really lightly, holding it way back on my brush. Yeah, I think it's pulling a little too corally. It may be the primer because it has a little bit of a white cast to it. Maybe I'll try it next time with a clear. All right. Now let's look at this shimmer, this bold. Kind of put an odd placement for it, but I think I'm going to put it right there, and it just all went on my face. Okay. I don't think a bit of that even stuck to my... It's very soft. It kind of feels like one of their Supershocks. I'm not thrilled with this. Like, it is all over my cheek. I don't think I've had that kind of fallout on a Colourpop in a long time, if ever. All right, but then I'm gonna go in with a little brush if I can find it. Let's use a Nabla 303, and with the red, the high key. This looks like it has a little shimmer in it, so let's hope it doesn't look too bad under my eye. Still not loving that. Oh, these are my kind of colors. Why aren't I liking this Colourpop? I'm going to go in with that brown at the end here. That's a little better. Overall, I gotta say, not my favorite Colourpop palette. Lots of kick up. That doesn't bother me so much. I love the colors. Packaging is very cute. It just didn't perform as well as normally my Colourpop ones do. So we'll leave that there. Let's move on to the eyeliner. You know, looks like just a basic black eyeliner. Let's see if it says anything on here. Defiantly Black, the intense, long-lasting, water-resistant liquid eyeliner delivers a feline eye worthy of a queen. That's about all it says on that. Blacker than black, y'all. Packaging is very cute. And it says, it calls it the Cleopatra ink. Blacker than black, y'all. So we'll see. I mean, I would say there's not a whole lot you can do to mess up a eyeliner, but I don't want to put that out into the universe. If you can see, it's very, very thin. I don't know, it's kind of juts out a little more than I'm used to. So let's see, make sure my fingers are clean before I put them on my face. I still have glitter down here. But yeah, it is very thin. And if they're going to mention a cat eye, I guess we're going to do a wing. The one thing is, because it's so thin, you do have to color in for a thick cat eye, or winged eye, I guess I should say. And it's not very long. I think I would like it to be a little longer. Helps me make the strokes a little better, but you know, maybe somebody who's just better at it than I am wouldn't have that problem. Already screwed up the angle. I don't know why, but I can't do them the same way. I have to start one from the inside and one from the out. I guess technically I have to go left to right. It's probably just, you know, because I learned to write that way, but most people in the Western world do. Does everybody else have to do this like I do? I messed up. This is very bendy too. I wish it were a little stiffer. Because, you know, as I'm older, you know, I have some crepey eyelids, and when you pull them over, if it's really too, if it's not stiff enough, it kind of drags. Overall, it's not bad. I will definitely use it. So there's that. Now let's look at the mascara. I have never tried a pure mascara. What does it say? This age-defying mascara formula. Do you need age-defying for mascara? Huh. Contains a revolutionary, positively charged matrix that attracts to each individual lash to strengthen, thicken, lengthen, and separate for unparalleled performance. We'll see. I actually have my eyelash curler here, and I'm going to remember to curl my lashes. Okay, let's try this magical formula. I say I really like the bottle. wand. It's, you know, a typical fluffy wand, no shape to it. It's right, my eyelashes look 20 years younger. Sorry. That's just, I don't know how you age defy your lashes. If one thing on my body is not showing my age, it's my eyelashes. I have to wonder about people who write copy for this. I mean, do they write normal stuff and then the company comes back and like, no, no, make it magical? It looks like a mascara. I would not say so far that it is doing anything magical. It's not spidery. I know some people like that, but I do not, so that's a plus. I don't see anything super special. So far, I just think the big test for me will be, does it run under my eyes? I don't think it's super lengthening. It does look, I do feel like I have a little more volume. But I don't see anything magical about it. Nothing magnetic. Okay. Yeah, nothing special. It's okay. Alright, but oddly, probably the piece that I was most excited about is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. And it actually does have Make It Black sticker on there. Obviously, it's a sticker that they just put on there. But I actually wanted to buy this at Halloween. And it was out. And I actually do not have a black liquid lip. Or a bullet lip. Or any kind of lip. So... has a weird smell, like vanilla. Oh, oh! And this is why. Oh my god. This is why I shouldn't be allowed to play with things. I need to get a good black lip liner. I've heard excellent things about this formula, not just in the black, but in the other colors. What is, it's not vanilla. It is a little sweet though. I got some on my tongue. Oh, I'm making a mess everywhere. I like that. I really like that. It is not patchy at all. It's like a perfect black color. So, oh, the Morphe setting spray. I probably should have done this before I did my eyelashes, but oh well. And of course, I have used this before, so that is not a new thing at all. So, what do I think of the collection? Well, first of all, it's a great cause. It really is. You know, so if you can donate, if you have the extra money to either buy the products or just donate directly, you can buy the products, almost all of them at Ulta. You can buy them, you know, go to Colourpop, go to Flower Beauty, go to Morphe, Maybelline. I think it says, or you can buy them directly at the Make It Black campaign page, but when I went there, it directed me to the individual companies. So unless they've changed that, I don't know. But all right, so let's just start. The blush is probably one of my favorites. Again, you know, the color's probably not for everybody, but you really can sheer it out. Just be very careful with it. You can sheer it up, you can build it up, you know. I think anybody can use it if you're careful. My other favorite product was definitely this lipstick. I'm hoping it lasts long. We'll see. But I really, really like this. I will probably check this out in some other colors. I don't know, maybe I'll add a lip gloss later. We'll see. Everything else was kind of meh. Pure Fully Charged mascara looks nice. It doesn't, you know, I don't see anything magnetic or magical about it. It's just a mascara. But, you know, I'll use it. The Cleopatra ink by Uoma Beauty. I think it's probably it's better for a younger person without crepey eyelids, but it's a black eyeliner. I will continue to use it. This is what I was most disappointed in. And I'll have to try it again. Hopefully the orange is just pulling that corally color because of the primer I used. Next time I'll try using a clear primer, see if that works a little better. The yellow, the red, and the brown were okay. Yellow actually is very pretty. But this, what color is this? Bold. Very crumbly and didn't stick very well. It is not typical of, I mean, I have tons and tons of Colourpop. It's probably what I have most of. And this is not typical for them. So not thrilled with that. But I will play around with it more to see how it goes. But yeah, overall, I'm still glad I bought all the products again because, you know, the proceeds go to something good and that makes me feel a little bit better about my spending. So thank you so much for being here today. If you tried any of the other products that I didn't get, like the Supershock from Colourpop, the lips, the lipsticks from them, The Nikita Dragon product. The NYX was a eyeshadow palette that's already out there. It's just rebranded. It was one of like their neutrals, so you know that didn't really appeal to me. But yeah, I mean, let me know what you thought. But again, thank you so much for hanging out with me here today. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the little bell on your way out. It really, really helps my channel grow. And follow me over on Instagram at steak_and_brush. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.